wrinkles, dull skin, new strands of grey hair. It felt like it all happened overnight. Now, if this sounds familiar, I have been exactly where you are. Just 6 months ago, I was under a lot of stress and I could literally see myself aging. All the hard work that I had put in for the past 10 years was being undone very quickly. But I decided to get on top of it. So within a month, I'd made changes that actually helped me to look and feel younger. I'm 49 and people tell me I look like I'm in my 30s. Even my teenage son, and he can be brutally honest at times. So today I'm going to share with you three secrets that can help you slow down aging or maybe even reverse it. And these are easy habits anyone can learn and add into their daily life. Secret number 1. Are you ready? It is stress management. That's right. Are you noticing more lines and wrinkles? Well, stress is a big part of that. And when I started focusing on managing my stress levels and getting on top of the emotions responsible for that, then I started to see a huge difference in my skin and my energy levels. Now, this one thing of overcoming stress, everyone has it, right? A little bit of stress is good for us, but chronic stress or too much stress for a long period of time is no good. And I started to notice that over the months. And I decided to make a radical decision to break that loop. Now, I had to identify first what was creating that stress to begin with, and I noticed the patterns that was happening day to day. I had a habit of holding on to certain things, certain values, certain principles, certain beliefs. And I decided that it was time to let go, to stop holding on so firmly to that. You could call that stubbornness, right? Many of us have that. And I felt that that was the most easiest thing to do after struggling for so many months, because our environment, we can't control that. It's like going out to sea, being on a ship or a boat. The seas can get choppy, it can get rough, and our environment is the same. And there's nothing we can do about that. But we can choose to ride those choppy waves gracefully, to stop going against the tide, to stop resisting whatever it is that's making us unhappy. And a lot of that is fear and overwhelm and negative voices. And that comes from within us. That's not in our environment. So our thoughts are responsible for that. And also everyone else's thoughts that come into our minds. I decided, you know what, it's time. It's time to let go of that. And of course, obviously easier said than done, right? But sometimes it really is about making that decision. Just putting your foot down and saying enough is enough for your own sake. And of course, there are also tools that can help support us to manage our stress and our emotions. And some of those tools are basically mindfulness tools. It's about coming back to the present moment, because stress comes up when we're constantly in the past or in the present, or rather in the past or in the future, sorry. When we're in the past and ruminating on the past, it makes us very depressed. And when we're constantly worried about the future, we're becoming very anxious. So mindfulness tools really help us in this area. And that can be meditation, it can be breath work, and it can be prayer. For me, it is breath work and prayer. And the one thing that I've helped to kind of bolt onto that practice is pure therapeutic quality essential oils, not synthetic scents that smell like pumpkin or apple, guys. It's actually pure oils from Mother Nature. And using that in conjunction with prayer, with meditation, with mindfulness practices, with breath work, with journaling, whatever you may choose is really going to enhance that. So just choose one mindfulness practice, because when you just focus on the one and you get really good at it and you're consistent with it, then the results are going to compound. And so using, again, essential oils with that process was a really big part of that. It acted really fast on the part of the brain that holds on to or is responsible for and processes emotions and memories. The compounds in the essential oils also help to remove toxins, detox the body, and emotions that keep us stuck in our own ways. And when you can really get on top of your emotions and get on top of your stress, then space starts to open up for you and you're able to focus more on other things, which leads me to secret number 2. And that is daily hydration and nutrition. Just drinking enough water every day, coupled with, say, some really nice cold pressed juice from nutrient rich whole foods every morning can really help you feel and look radiant. And that's what I did. And what I noticed was my complexion started to glow in 2 to 3 days, a very short amount of time. And on top of that, I started drinking green tea again because I know green tea is extremely high in antioxidants. In fact, some of the blue zones in the world, if you've heard about the blue zones, where people are a high number of centenarians live, they drink green tea, that being primarily in Japan. I started drinking more green tea during and after my meals or in between my meals. Now, tea can be quite dehydrating, so just compensate or overcompensate with more water. The other thing that I drank more of was goji berry juice. I drink a really rich pureed goji berry juice, or you can introduce goji berry into your teas because it's extremely high in antioxidants as well. Now, when you can increase your nutrient intake and your hydration, that is going to have an impact on secret number 3, which is sleep quality and recovery. Getting sufficient deep sleep has been a struggle for many people. But here are a few tips that can help you get deeper, more restful sleep. Number 1 is stop eating heavy meals at night. Go lighter on your meals and also don't eat them too close to bedtime. Also, consider the environment that you're sleeping in. Make sure it's dark enough. You have curtains that block out the light. Make sure the temperature is right, so you're not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just right. And also making sure that you're not going to be interrupted with a lot of noise. I also use specific essential oils like lavender to really help to stabilize the hormones in the body, so that you can sleep better. And it also helps to detox your brain. Like, did you know that when you sleep, your brain goes to work to detoxify? It helps to remove dead cells, dying cells, toxins that have accumulated during the day. So it's really important to diffuse essential oils to help in that process. And also aligning your body with the natural rhythms of the planet or of the universe, of the cosmos. Now, all around us, there are cycles. And the cycle of the sun and the moon, if we can align our bodies with that, you can also sleep better. So rising with the sun and getting enough sun during the day can actually help harmonize the cortisol or the stress hormones in your body. And when you can harmonize that, then it's actually going to balance out or increase your melatonin levels in your body, which actually is required to get better sleep. If you want to start looking and feeling younger even faster, then I have created for you the Glow Getter Guide, the ultimate Glow Getter Guide that you can download for free. And it's right in the description right below. It's packed with quick, simple actions that you can get started on right away. And if you like this video and you would like to follow me to get more tips, then like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.